You have the Two of Wands here. It's giving that what is it? The follow through that I've been picking up on. I think I mentioned this in Scorpio's energy, maybe dealing with a Scorpio, your Scorpio placements, or someone that you may be dealing with. I don't know. Right, but this is definitely following through. You have the World card here as well. This also kind of gives me like ancestor vibes, kind of looking down beyond the yonder. It also kind of gives me a divine timing here as well. I'm also getting the Wheel of Fortune, astrology vibes, but divine timing. Yeah, it's giving action, like, and cut. It's kind of like the gods, the goddesses, ancestors are just kind of like, all right, bring in this energy, all right, bring in this circumstance, all right, bring in this difficulty, go ahead and bring it in, it's time. All right, I don't know why I'm getting that, like, Leo energy as well, like, and cut, or bring in this actor or whatever, I don't know. It's kind of the vibe, all right? But this is giving me a vibe where things are already planned and they are in, like, play. Like, press the play button. Action. We have the Page of Cups coming out in the reverse. It's like something is happening here, and then energetically with the Page of Cups reverse, not being aware of it. Or this is an energy where there is something starting. And again, like I said, not being aware of it. I don't know. Well, yeah, Page of Pentacles. Wow. So these pages are, you know, very immature, infantile type of energies. But, you know, on the bright side, it indicates growth. All right, there should be a growth. Page of Cups should grow into the Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles came out reverse in Sagittarius as part 2, extended version. Page of Pentacles is also about learning as well. And this is a slow journey. Okay, these pages are also on a journey as well. And pages, especially in tarot, they do take years. I'm sorry, Pentacles in tarot take years. Page of Cups, energy flows, right? This here takes practical work. All right, so this to me is like a vibe where it's like lesson has started kind of vibe. Class is in session. We just got done doing Sagittarius's energy. I dropped a lot of gems, a lot of wisdom, up in there. So this kind of feels like, okay, the first day of class type of vibe. Damn, it is. No. In some people's cases, this is the first day of detention. All right, I was talking about in Sagittarius' energy, a lot of people were not ready to learn. Students were not ready, so therefore the teacher just quit. Teacher quit, and now everyone thought it was all fun and games, you know, when a teacher leaves the classroom or there's a substitute teacher, you don't take things serious. And then, you know, over time, you keep playing around, goofing off, playing games, It will get difficult. It will get difficult usually towards the end because now you're realizing that you have not done the work. You can't graduate. You have to be held back. You're getting in detention. You keep getting in trouble. Yeah, you know, some parents are disciplinarian, so you got to go home, get your ass beat. You know, you got to learn the hard way. And Capricorn energy, you don't want to learn things the hard way. Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, is about the lesson. That's the teacher. And when you don't listen to said teacher, they will make your life's hell. And things will become difficult. And that's where Capricorn, Saturnian energy comes into play. So this to me is definitely giving a vibe where, you know, class is in session, but more so, here we are. Things are about to get difficult. That's what this is. And there's no care and concern about it. This is definitely a very stern type of energy, as Capricorn energy is. But this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning is what I am getting from this. Like, you're going to learn today, but, you know, this is summer school now. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles here. The tables have turned. I think I mentioned the Two of Pentacles in Sagittarius is reading, was it? Or Scorpio's reading? Tables have turned. There is an alternate route here. One that is difficult, really, is what I'm getting. I'm also seeing wind in the background of this Two of Pentacles, and wind, chaos, I keep picking up on that. It's a 555 kind of day. So here's the wind blowing in. Some of you may have been very windy wherever you're located, don't know. Three of Swords reverse. I don't know, this is just giving me a vibe where it's it doesn't, I don't care how you feel kind of vibe. Energetically, it's just like, I don't care how you feel. You're gonna have to get it how you're living kind of vibe. Also seeing the Queen of Swords reverse. So yeah, this is like, I don't know why I want to take it like to school. Like the setting of it feels like school. And this is, you're dealing with another kind of teacher that is mean, you know? You took for granted or took advantage of like maybe a nicer teacher kind of vibe, someone that was in your corner who really wanted to see you thrive and succeed and do well. And it could be like a mother figure, friend, or anyone for that matter. It's just like someone who understands that life is hard, but they're like there to kind of hold your hand and things, but you kind of wanted to bite the hand that fed you, you or someone else in your environment. And now that caring, concerned, you know, person is gone, and now you kind of have to deal with other influences, other teachers, other friends, or other, I don't know, other relationships that don't care how you feel, really. It's like energy where you think the grass is greener on the other side, and then it's just kind of like, you find out not so much. Whether this be you switching a job, because there's some type of switch here. So it's like you switching a job and you think this new job is going to be better because, you know, they're paying more, but they didn't tell you that it's going to be harder work. This could be, you know, a friendship that may have broken down. Someone that was, you know, loyal and riding for you and was always there for you. The situation shifted and now you got new friends, whatever the case is, and these friends stab you in the back. This could be relationships. A relationship ended and now you switched to a new relationship, thought the grass was greener on the other side, and now you're dealing with the same problems you dealt with before, but with someone else, it's worse. There's that, they don't care. This could be family members. You know, you thought, you know, your mom or your dad was on your side, friend, or your brother or sister, whatever, something shifted. And now, you know, they don't fuck with you kind of vibe here. It's kind of like starting all over again. And you're starting all over again with an energy that is very, very ruthless, uncaring. Could even be verbal abuse here, or just people who just don't care. That's kind of the energy. It's like something has shifted. Where there was care and concern before, it's not anymore. There's definitely a shift. All right. We have Aquarius energies coming out. So interesting. I've been doing these readings and it's like I'm either getting opposite signs coming in and it's opposite signs. So like example, I did Aries reading and Libra came out, or I can do a sign and it's like it's pushing me to the next sign. So I could do Virgo's reading but Libra energy comes out. I could do Scorpio's energy, but Sagittarius comes out in Scorpio. It's like I'm always getting, I'm doing Capricorn now, but Aquarius is coming out, the next sign. So to me, this is like some type of, I don't want to say advanced course, advanced, maybe it is advanced. It's kind of like when you know, get detained, a grade, or you have to redo a course. Or you're trying to like, I guess maybe like Taurus energy I was picking up on and maybe the last crow call. But it's an energy where this is what happens when you skip corners. This is what happens when you try to do the bare minimum to get by. And then it's, you know, it may have worked for some time and then now something has shifted to where now you can't just do the bare minimum. You can't cut corners, like it's like someone's holding you to the book and they don't give a fuck. I mean, the Queen of Swords outright is Judge Judy. You know, she does care. She does care, even though she may come off like she doesn't. But this right here is truly like, straight up, like, are you dumb? Get it, like, I don't care, get it done. Like, I don't, it feels so crazy. It feels so crazy, and it feels very, I don't know, it kind of feels like intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Like, something about this feels very, very intimidating. It's almost like a child having like a very, like, I don't know, like nurturing, caring, like kind of mother kind of energy, and then something shifts, and now it's just like where you had a mother that was so loving and uplifting and patient. Now it's like, are you, like, you're dumb, do this, why didn't you do this, da da da, clean your room, do that, I don't care, it's like that, like something like that is crazy. Like, something about this feels very, very intimidating. Like, oh honey, it's okay you didn't clean your room, oh it's okay you didn't show up to work on time, oh it's okay that you called out, oh it's okay that you cheated, it's okay. But now it's like, oh, you cheated, bitch, get out right now, it's the end of you and me. Or, oh, you showing up for late, like work late, right up. Oh, you didn't do this, boop. Like, it's like no mercy kind of vibe. Like, something shifted. Like, you know what I realized? Like, I don't know, I realized this yesterday, but it was like, I'm at work and I gotta deal with stupid people all day. But it's like, the people who try to come in the nicest, like, they're obviously putting on a front, but they come in the nicest, right? And I already know they're on some bullshit. Like, you're not this nice. Like, it's like, as nice as they try to come in, the moment they hear something they don't want to hear, it's like their meanness matches just how fake their niceness was. Like, and I'm just like, if anybody comes off, whatever level of niceness they come off, that's literally the same level of meanness that they can come off as well. So it feels like that with this Two of Pentacles, this shift. I don't feel like doing an extended. Who didn't have an extended? I think Taurus didn't have an extended. Move in Silence. Leo didn't have an extended. Libra didn't have an extended. And I don't feel like doing one for you either. It's like a vibe where there is no like sympathy for a fuck up. You get the wrong answer, you get the answer wrong, beat, you get hit. Like, there is no, oh, it's okay, try again. Hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. It's just, the energy just feels like one's feelings are not considered whatsoever. We have, it's a 999 kind of day. So something is starting to close out, finish up. 9 is also attributed to Sagittarius energy, the 9th house of education, learning, philosophy, poetry, elders, foreign cultures, people, languages, law, politics. It's a very serious house. You don't really play in those houses at all, or in that house for that matter. And then for Aquarius to be coming out here, which is a collective energy, but also very distant at the same time. I don't know, I guess this is in alignment with, you know, one having to learn the harder way. And also, it feels like over time, the sympathy that one would have for you, just, it doesn't exist. It kind of reminds me of like my brother when he started his jail career young, and it was like, it really tore the family up. I remember crying when police like literally would come into our house to look for his ass because he was on the run. Like, it was a very emotional time. Like, our family was tore up about it. When he was in jail, we would send money to him. Like, we would stop everything if he called from the jail. Like, we just really cared. We cried. Like, it was so like heartbreaking. But then he kept going back to jail, kept going back. 8 years he served, and he's back in jail again. And it's just like the energy that we have towards him now, it's like we ignore him. I know I do. Because it's just like, you're still doing the same fucking shit. I don't care about you being in jail. I don't care that you need commissary. I don't care, because you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's years, decades later, you're still in jail, in and out of jail, still ain't, you know, taking care of your kids, still ain't doing this. Like, we don't care anymore about what you've been through, how you've been hurt, because I feel like you had the opportunity to change. You had the opportunity to grow from it, learn from your time in jail. You had the opportunity to be released back into the society, Aquarius energy, to close out this jail cycle, but yet you keep doing the same dumbass shit, and now you're back in here and you think you're gonna have the same sympathy that you had from us when you first got into jail. Like, no. That's kind of how it feels. Like, it's just something here. It's just, it's no mercy. Or like, you keep showing up to court, Judge Judy energy, and they know you by name now. They're not going to have sympathy like, oh, it's your first time offender. You're a first time offender. I'll just give you a slap on the wrist. Hopefully this instill fear in your heart to change. Nah, like, this is an energy where it's like repeated offending, repeated violations, repeated offender. And now we throwing a book at you, and I don't care about your circumstances. I don't care about your childhood Page of Cups and who hurt you, and we don't care about any of that. You are a repeat offender, and so now it's like the punishment is harsher. That's how this energy feels. Because when we gave you a slap on the wrist, when we cared, nothing came from that. You only got worse. You use that to manipulate us, Two of Pentacles, to getting what you want. But it's like you keep doing, like, that's how this energy feels. It says, have you seen us in your dreams? We've been trying to show you a prophecy here. Someone is disconnected from Page of Cups energy, the water element, the feminine aspect. There are no dreams. This could even just be things happening in everyday life and people just can't interpret it like they can't interpret dreams here. I don't know. We have Aries energy coming out. Aries had you defeated your opposition, your biggest opposition, spiritual warfare. I was also getting your energy there as well. Capricorn was coming out. I don't know. We have rebel against conformity. Your mission is to be in the world, but do not become like this world. We also have Gemini coming out, and Gemini's title of the reading was, they're going to have to learn today the harder way. Let them struggle, karma, egos being hit hard, and blockages, and you are that blockage, Capricorn. So somebody, especially with Aries being about your temperament and your consciousness, and then obviously it's your rising sign. This is how you view the world, how you perceive the world, and also how you relate to others. I don't know, it's like you're categorizing someone or a situation, and I don't know, there's just no sympathy with it. That's why I don't really want to do an extended, because I don't really feel like, it's like someone wanted to learn the hard way. Somebody wanted to be hard-headed, and now I did Sagittarius, a hard head makes a soft ass. Somebody literally is getting that ass beat. Saturn is really coming in someone's life, fucking them up. Like, I feel like the book Harry Potter vibes is getting thrown at someone here. What is the Page of Pentacles, I guess? No, actually, what's the Two of Wands? I don't even want to bother with this energy. Like, I don't, it's kind of like, I don't want to be bothered with this. It's truly a shift. What's the Two of Wands? Six of Swords with the Four of Cups. I don't know. It feels like through hardship is when one changes how they think and how they perceive the world and themselves and this, that, and the third, whether they like it or not. Obviously, someone didn't really choose that path. Like, it's almost like doing the hard thing first so something could be easy later. It's like someone wants to do the hard shit now, or they're being forced to do the hard shit now, because they took the easy route before. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, like someone trying to actively avoid not having what they want, like a spoiled child. Like, oh, one of the parents said no, so I'm gonna just go to the other parent. Like, that's so manipulative, but it's kind of the vibe. Like someone not getting what they want here, so let me go somewhere else to get what I want, even if I have to manipulate it. Also, I can avoid basically not having what I want. It's almost like a spoiled person, like a spoiled adult or a spoiled kid who's now an adult here, and things are now about to be made difficult. I also kind of look at the parents crazy, because like that's kind of what you taught your kid, that they can have anything that they want. And even if you did say no, they found another way to manipulate the situation, and then they kind of grew up with that behavior pattern. And it just feels like someone got the right one today. Like someone is not able to manipulate their way into a situation to get what they want. Someone does not care how they feel. And it feels like the harder way. Like, I don't know, like someone's back is up against a wall now, and it's just kind of like, you can't manipulate your way out of this. You can't throw a temper tantrum. You cannot gaslight. You cannot, like you're not getting what you want, point blank appear. I don't care. It's like someone being in jail. Your parents aren't there. Your family, your friends, your girl, your man ain't there. Like, this is what it is. Get used to it. Adjust to it. That's kind of how it feels. Like, they don't give a fuck. Moon energy reverse. See, I'm talking about parents, mothers, fathers. Here's that moon reverse. Your opposite, Cancer. Cancer was giving these, all these bitches are my sons, starve their energy. That's why the Page of Cups is not here. It's reversed, starving their energy. So it's like someone has to kind of go out on their own and figure it out. And it seems like everyone that they come across as a Queen of Swords reverse, which truly is a bitch. Like, truly is. Like, it kind of feels, honestly, like karma is a bitch. Somebody didn't want to respect feminine energy, and so karma is that feminine energy. Life is going to be karma, that feminine energy that is a bitch. Like Lil Wayne said, what is it? Karma is a bitch, but make sure that bitch is beautiful. Ain't nothing beautiful here. Some of you may be the ones receiving these dreams and these prophecies, or you had a prophecy about this some time ago, and it's just now coming to pass about someone in your life. I don't know, I don't feel connected to this at all. What is the Page of Pentacles? It's like these cards, it's not giving what needs to be gave. I don't know what it is with these cards right now. Now, I did do in February your crow call, Capricorn, and it was giving show others who they are not. Entitled motherfuckers are mad. Knowledge is power, and you're very powerful, unbothered, and don't care. I don't know. What's the Two of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles reverse. I think Sagittarius had the Ten of Pentacles. No, or Scorpio had the Ten of Pentacles reverse. I don't remember. So it's like someone having it all and something shifted and now they don't have anything. If you're in Ten of Pentacles reverse, you have nothing. High Priestess, Pisces energy. I do know Saturn is about to go into Pisces at the end of the month. And that is definitely an energy of elders as well. I talked about kind of like wisdom and things like that, which usually is Sagittarius energy, elders, wisdom. But with Saturn going into Pisces, like Saturn dries up anything that it touches here. And Pisces energy, that's literally like the ocean just drying up. A lot of things are going to die. This is like not having the very water. We need water or we're going to die. This is kind of the vibe here. This is also Saturn and Pisces energy can indicate like jail and being stuck there. Long sentences, hospitals, long hospital stays, diseases, chronic diseases. It's like, and it's just a long time for real. Pisces is never ending, and then Saturn is a long time. So this is like a sentence for real, like a long-term sentence that feels like there is no release date. This is honestly spiritual jail for real. It's a spiritual jail, and a lot of people hear that and think it's funny. They don't take it serious, but the energy right here, right now, people are going to be, they're going to be taking it serious soon. Kind of also feels like imposter syndrome, or almost like something is just going to be hitting someone out of nowhere. Like they don't understand the magnitude of the trouble that they are in, or the magnitude of how stuck or deep in a situation that they are in. And it's like now they want to try to climb up out of it, not realizing, or now realizing just how difficult it's going to be now. This almost feels like someone who has gained weight, a lot of weight. And it's like they keep pushing it off. Oh, I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll go to the gym tomorrow. But they keep eating, gaining more weight. Like, oh, it's going to be nothing to lose this weight. It's going to be nothing. And then the day that they show up to start to lose the weight, they're realizing just how much weight they have to lose, like just how difficult it's going to be, just how much change they have to make, in their lives. It kind of feels like that, or someone being on drugs thinking that, oh, I'm gonna get off of it tomorrow. And then the day that they start trying to get off of it, they're realizing the magnitude of just how addicted they are to this drug. And they're realizing just how strong those withdrawal symptoms are going to be and how much it's going to take out of them. But it was all fun and games when they were pushing something off. That's kind of how it feels as well. What is the Page of Pentacles? Queen of Cups, I just said. This is they took advantage of some type of feminine energy. It could be a mother, they just disrespected feminine energy. And now they're gonna have to learn the harder way by way of not having the energy. It's like taking advantage of someone who cares and loves you, or, is dedicated and loyal to you, or shows you love and would sacrifice anything for you. It's kind of one of those energies. And now someone has to learn, going back to Cancer, all these bitches are my sons, starve their energy. It's like a kid trying to run away from home, only to go out into the streets and realize they had it so good at home, right? Like they had it so good at home, the same home that they took advantage of, or obviously trying to leave thinking that life would offer something better here. Now someone is stuck in the world, they can't go back home. You left, you got to stay out now. It's like a mother literally kicking the kid out. And don't matter, you left. The moment you walk out that door, you're not going to be able to come back. Somebody took a chance and they left and went out into the world realizing that they had it so good at home. That's kind of the vibe, whether this is someone you're in a relationship with, a job, a friendship. This is definitely one of them energies where somebody walked out of your life because you did something they didn't like, or you didn't comply to their demands or whatever it is. And they decided to leave. And so there was if you leave, you are not coming back. And they left. And now they're wishing that they can come back. That's what they're doing. We have the Hermit coming through. Virgo energy. Virgo had bringing toxic masculinity down to its knees. Bow down season. Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio energy was present. I was also getting Egyptian bloodlines. I was also picking up on a volcano or severe weather. It could be emotionally, or someone being triggered enough. There's a tower, in other words. I was also getting warfare outside, the very outside that this person wanted to go out into. They wanted to go outside. And now it's too late for these people. That's what I titled Virgo's energy, and here we are. So Cancer energy is starving people, and Virgo energy is nothing but volcanoes and towers hitting outside, and they stuck outside. And now they're in Nine of Swords energy, like, damn, I should have known better. I should have respected some shit. I should have respected my parents. I should have respected my girl, my man. I should have respected the position that I had. I should have respected the love, care, and concern I had here, the food, like the nurturing. I should have, now I'm out into the unknown, the very unknown that somebody was trying to actively avoid so goddamn much here. That's what this is. And this is like a long-term sentencing, like someone being in jail. I mean, I went to jail once. It took me 48 hours and I came out a completely different person. That's all it took for me. I can't do this. I can't do this. I got out of jail, left my husband at the time, got my first big girl job, and haven't looked back. Got my own apartment, got my credit together, started saving money. I could never save. Like my dad was big on that. Like I never would fucking save. I thought it was a game until I got put out in the real world. Didn't have any money, was struggling, working crazy little ass jobs, wasn't paying me anything, no benefits. Like I should have, it was like one of them vibes, like, wow, I'm out here in the world. I couldn't wait to be grown. I didn't save any money. My dad was trying to make me save, didn't save at all. I took advantage. I was staying at home. Why didn't I save money while I was at home? Now here I am out in the world, don't have a penny to my name, and I'm struggling with bills. I can't keep up with this. Oh, I can't keep up with that. This is hard. I can't go back home. Some people got pregnant. Parents said don't get pregnant or I'm putting you out. Got pregnant, got put out, and now they're like, damn, I should have listened to my parents. I should have listened to my grandmother. I should have listened to my friends. I should have listened to this. And now it's like, if I listened, I wouldn't be in this situation. It's like one of those vibes. I shouldn't have cheated. It's like one of those energies. Like somebody is realizing, or that's the path that they're on. I can't say that they're realizing it at the moment. I feel like this is a prophecy. This is what is to come. I should have never did those drugs. I should have never left home. I should have never broke up with such and such. I should have never cut my friend off. I should have never left that job. I should have never done this. I should have saved. I should have when I had the power to do it. Magician energy, Gemini here. They gonna learn today the harder way. When I had the power, the energy to do it, I had the resources, I had the support, I had the backing, I had the love. I should have healed it when I had the chance. Now I have to try to heal this while I'm being hit with towers left and right. For me, like I said, it took me getting locked up in a different state, away from home, unable to contact my parents. Husband put me in the jail. It took me 48 hours to be in that jail cell for me to change everything. I changed my whole entire life. Everything got changed. And I have not been in trouble since. That was, I don't even know when that was, actually. Damn. What was that, 5 years ago? 6 years ago? And it wasn't like I was like a crazy ass kid or anything like that, or I just had that one defining moment in my life at 21, I think. Maybe it was even longer than 6 years. But anyway, it took that one moment, 48 hours in jail, pissing blood, facing a felony with assault with a deadly weapon. My whole life was literally about to be over for real. I wouldn't be able to get a job, apartment, nothing. Like, it took that moment. I didn't take any other moment before serious. But it took that moment. It was harsh, and I was blessed. I was very fortunate to get out, and I changed everything after that. That's when I actually started getting into tarot and astrology, and I started reading again, like I did back in my childhood, writing poetry again, staying to myself. I was abstinent for like 2-3 years. Like, bro, changed everything. Like, I will never, ever, 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 ever go back. That's the energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's about to learn the hard way. We have the King of Cups coming out in reverse. It's just interesting. The Queen of Cups is upright with the Hermit. But here we are, Magician with the King of Cups reverse. Like, this is something that this King of Cups, a Scorpio or Capricorn energy, they had the power to change, to grow up, to mature. But they chose not to do that. They chose not to invest in themselves for real, like really get on that spiritual journey or really go within themselves here. to really crack their own code here, to heal any childhood woundings that influence their behaviors, any type of unfinished business with their parents, because that's where it starts, or family, that's where it starts. You know, someone may have daddy issues here, and then they try to overcompensate with their ego in, you know, everyday life, and that's the very ego that's causing this toxic masculinity, whether it's a woman in toxic masculinity or a man in toxic, whatever it is. It's like someone had a loving type of energy trying to support and love them and help them go within in a gentle manner, and they got spooked or they got triggered with the Nine of Swords here, and they just left, they quit and just went back out into the streets or kept doing something. Like, they just weren't taking the warning serious here. I don't know, man. I said I didn't have a lot to say, but I don't know, this is the vibe. I don't know, I guess I'm done with it. Yeah, we have the Lovers card coming out reverse. So that's an imbalance as within. Definitely an imbalance. And I already was getting imbalances energetically, especially with toxic masculinity here. And if it's toxic masculinity, then the feminine is getting abused. We have Shaman Crow coming out. We also have Scorpio energy coming back out. Scorpio had resentment because you are following through with your judgment. Two of Wands energy. You're following through. You see someone as toxic. You see someone who doesn't feel comfortable coming out of their comfort zone to evolve mentally with the Six of Swords reverse. And so you're following through. You have judged someone as ain't shit. They're never going to get the same version of you. Capricorn energy just came right back out, and I'm getting karma is a bitch. You are someone's karma, and they are calling you a bitch at this time instead of seeing that they are the problem. That's kind of what people do. They want to call you every name in the book or disrespect you or have a fucked up perception of you because you're trying to challenge them to grow, just like that of a parent. A parent, you know, in a perfect world just wants the best for you, but in the moment when they're disciplining you, you see them as the wicked witch of the west or the east or the south or the north here. You know, it's not until you mature and grow up or have kids on your own or when life hits you and you start realizing, damn, I should have been saving like my parent. Damn, I should have learned how to cook when my mom was trying to teach me how to cook. I should have learned how to clean or, you know, I should have, you know, like, it's just one of those energies. Like, it's like a woulda, shoulda, coulda vibe. We have Starseed Crow coming out. A spiritual retreat is needed. We have refrain from sex. Who had that? Scorpio had refrain from sex as well. We have frequency here. Somebody may have Saturn in Scorpio or in the 8th house. In a natal chart, progressive chart, or solar return chart, we have a yoni stem here. Some of you may be going into, you know, celibacy here, abstinence. Not many of you though. But we do have yoni stem, which to me is a sexual detox, so to speak. We also have a situation can be trusted. We also have sex magic coming out. Very interesting. I don't know about y'all, but I know I had that shoulda, woulda, coulda moment in jail for 48 hours. I literally wanted to kill myself. I was already thinking it up. Let me just hang from this, let me tie this little blanket they gave me, and let me just go up on this railing and just jump. Like, I literally had these thoughts. I was pissing blood out of nowhere. Scared as hell, couldn't answer. Nobody was answering. All I could do was sleep. I couldn't even face my reality. It was so traumatizing for me, being in a different state with nothing, no money, no nothing. Left there by, you know, at the time, my then husband. Parents are not answering, not concerned that I'm there. I truly hit rock bottom, and that was when I had a shoulda, woulda, coulda moment. And I'm telling you, when I got out, I changed my fucking life. Magician energy. There's no going back to that, ever. Somebody is about to hit rock bottom, or somebody is on the way, or somebody is already there, and there's definitely giving coulda, woulda, shoulda moments here. You know, I should have listened. I don't know, there was just a lot of like reflection. Like, I should have never married this person. I knew better, but I didn't do better. Why didn't I do better? I had to really ask myself these questions, and it took me being locked up. It took me being scared out of my damn mind. Being in a foreign Aquarius energy, you know, place. A cold place on top of that. I couldn't eat. I had to look at my ego. How did I get in this situation? And I had to really sit there and put the blame on me. I am the problem. I'm the reason why I'm here. I made terrible decisions. There's nobody else who put a gun to my head and made me make the decisions that I made that landed me up in here. I did this. And at that very moment, I'm telling you, that's when I gained a lot of strength and power and got myself together. Somebody is going to be going through this here. I'm getting the chills just thinking about this. Like, that's the vibe.